Hello everyone, and welcome to Tuesday's discussion over Robinson Crusoe. This discussion really concentrates on chapters 9 and 10. Chapter 9 begins on page 101 with the paragraph that starts, "But first I was to prepare more land." In this chapter we meet Paul the parrot. Robinson learns to make poetry and experiments with making cornmeal so that he can bake bread. He realizes that there are cannibals that visit the island, and we see Robinson make a boat so that he can explore his island from the sea. Chapter 10 begins on page 115 with the paragraph that starts, "I cannot say that after this." In this chapter, we learn that Robinson is in his 6th year of his reign on the island. Robinson takes his boat out on the ocean to circumvent, which means go around the island, but he finds the currents to be treacherous. He realizes that he is thankful for his island and prays that he will be returned to it safely. And we see Robinson give up on the idea of escape and resign himself to living out his days on the island. All right, let's go over the discussion board rules real quick. In discussion boards, which I call DBs, you will be evaluated on the quality of your response to my prompts and the quality of your responses to your classmates. As a general rule, your responses to my prompts should be at least 4 to 5 sentences and include in-text evidence with an MLA formatted in-text citation. That is, unless I tell you to leave that out. You must respond to at least 2 classmates' posts with 2 to 3 quality sentences. You can respond to more classmates, but I'm interested in quality, not quantity. Make sure that you proofread your posts before you post them and everyone can see your typos. All right, so let's look at the actual questions for Tuesday's DB. One of the themes of Robinson Crusoe is people can be content within themselves, but they often struggle with feelings of isolation and missing society. We see that happen over and over again in Robinson Crusoe. We see him miss his parents, we see him miss England, we see him miss Shuri, and so on. So how does this come out in these chapters? So we're going to this is the actual prompt for Tuesday's discussion. Read the 2 quotes below. Each one illustrates the theme that people can be content within themselves, but they often struggle with feelings of isolation and missing society. You're going to explain how one or both of these quotes shows this theme. Make sure that you explain the context of the quote, meaning who said it, what's it about, and what does it mean. The first one. "All the while I was at work, I diverted myself with talking to my parrot and teaching him to speak, and I quickly taught him to know his own name, and at last to speak it out pretty loud. Paul was the first word I had ever heard spoken in the island by any mouth but my own." Number 2. "All the while these things were doing, you may be sure my thoughts ran many times upon the prospect of land which I had seen from the other side of the island, and I was not without secret wishes that I were on the shore there, fancying that seeing the mainland an uninhabited country, I might find some way or other to convey myself further, and perhaps at last find some means of escape." So what do? Remember, your responses need to be at least 4 to 5 sentences. You don't need to include an MLA formatted in-text citation for this one because I've given you that because I'm asking you to look at quotes. You must respond to at least 2 classmates' posts with 2 to 3 quality sentences. You can respond to more classmates, but remember, I'm looking for quality, not quantity. So theme is kind of a difficult topic sometimes to remember what it means. So I've included a link here that I'm also going to post in Google Classroom for you guys to watch. Have a great day, and I will see you on the discussion board. Bye.